Hi, Dr. Lara here. I hope you're doing well today. So welcome to another week of channeled messages. And so just kind of sit back and relax and see what resonates with you. I'm just going to close my eyes and see what comes through today. So I'm seeing like 3 different chords, and there's a message to each one of the chord, but they're all saying the same thing. So that tells me that this is a very profound message, very big, very big. So, okay, they want you to just take a step back from everything in your life. Allow it to be what it is. Like, take inventory of what's going on around you. And then notice how small you are playing the game of life. The message here is to dream big, okay? There are so many of us that we have these huge dreams, or we did many, many years ago, and they haven't come to fruition. So maybe we've forgotten about them, or we have lessened our dreams to fit what our reality is. But they're saying, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Get back in touch with how you felt 30 years ago, with what you wanted to do with your life, how you wanted it to be. You can do that. And a way to start to do that is to get back in touch with what that dream is. Okay, or what that dream was. And if you didn't have a dream, allow yourself to start to daydream. Like, what could my life be? Right? And just kind of like dream a lot bigger. Don't come from the place of what you see today, because that's just lack and limitation. Wherever you are today, that's because of past beliefs that have gotten you here. But when you start to push yourself out of your comfort zone, when you start to dream bigger, and you keep that momentum, you keep that vibration, the universe is going to start bringing things to you to help make that a reality. So then here comes the next part of the message, okay? There are so many things that come up when we go for our dreams. There's so many insecurities, self-doubts, all of this stuff comes up. And what they want you to know is that's normal. It is completely normal. When you are going for a goal, when you're going for a dream, there's going to be insecurities coming up. There's going to be so-called blocks coming up. There's going to be so-called obstacles that are going to get in your way. Okay, and what they're saying is that is all part of the process. And the reason why it's part of the process is because that's how you start to remember who you truly are. When your insecurities come up, that is not a truth. That is from the ego. And so when you look at those insecurities and you shift it, and you get in touch with the truth of who and what you are, that's when you get in touch with your personal power. And that gives you the willingness, the ability, the courage, and the confidence to move forward. So what's happening with a lot of people that give up on their dreams, or they get frustrated because things aren't happening the way they want them to, is because they stop. They allow fear to stop them. They allow their insecurities to stop them because they think that is the truth. And the thing is that those fears, those aren't true. They haven't even happened yet. Or maybe it's a traumatic event that's getting triggered from some other time. Okay? So what they want you to do is just to realize that yes, they're going to come up, but don't let it stop you. Look at what that insecurity is. Ask yourself, is this true? And if it's not coming from love, that means it's not true. Anytime you have a belief that says you are not good enough in whatever shape or form, that is a lie. That is a personal lie, and it's not true. Okay? So that's where the inner work comes in. And they're saying every single person listening to this right now has a purpose for being here on this planet. And it involves communication. It involves art. It it involves creativity, however that comes out, whether your art is music or writing or speaking or cooking or gardening or whatever. You have a special talent that you absolutely love, that brings you joy, and that talent, if you can harness that talent and share it with others, that's going to bring other people joy. And that is what your purpose is. Your purpose is to first feel the joy within you. What brings you passion? What brings you purpose? And then bring that out and help others. And they're saying, don't give up. They know it's hard. It's part of the human experience. You are not alone. Everybody struggles, okay? And they really want to let you know that. These people that you see that have all of this success, yes, they have success because they didn't stop. They didn't quit. And that is the only thing that brings them to their success. It's not because they're better than anybody else. It's not because their talent is more spectacular than yours. It's because they never quit. So that is the huge message today. Dream big, face your fears, let go of your insecurities, and don't quit. You have a purpose, and that's why you're here. I knew that was going to be a big one. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that message. Yeah, that was a big one. So have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for listening.